Patrick from Melbourne, Australia writes to me and says, "Hey, Paul, you said, every time somebody starts it off by saying, you said, then I know something's going to bite me in the rear end here. All right. Let's see what I said. You said a few weeks ago that mainstream artists such as Adele can come to you at Octave Records and record an album with you guys with all of the state-of-the-art recording tools and practices that they don't use. If indeed there is such a mainstream artist that would like to record an album with you, how would that work? How would that work? Given that most of them are signed to big major labels. How would the logistics be handled in that scenario? I would love to hear your thoughts on this one." Well, first off, the chance of something like that happening with a great artist like Adele or, choose your great Taylor Swift, it is right up there with winning the lottery. Probably slim to none. Now, if something like that ever did, if somebody got a wild hair up and said, I'm not able to get that level of quality, even at the finest studio. I'm going to Abbey Road, I'm doing all this. They don't have the quality of recordings that we do. They just don't. Now, could they? Absolutely. These are the masters of the art. But in general, they don't. And I think, as I've said before, no, they don't have the system that we do, the DSD-based system, and everything that has been built around the monitoring system, everything that has been built around an audiophile high-end label at Octave Records. They don't have that. Could they have that? Sure. But like anything in life of which you could have, you need to have the desire to have that first. And then once you have a desire to have something, it takes years to build up, and by trial and error, by every other means, to actually construct something. It's like, I've talked about this before. Great ideas are great, but they're flashes in the pan. They are visions, great ideas. I want to come up with this new product. I want to build a synthesizer, which I did. But as I got older, I've come to learn that great ideas, they say they're a dime a dozen. They actually aren't, but we're not going to go there. You take a great idea, it takes sometimes years of hard work to take that great idea and make it work. So I just don't know that any major artist is going to be interested at all in that level of quality. And at the end of the day, what's that going to buy them? A better sounding album. Great. Well, if it ever did happen, I think what we would just do is say, hey, because I would give them the studio for free, of course. But I would say, I want to be able to at least put out, the high-res version. Could we do that? Chances are they would tell me to go hike somewhere and just rent the studio from us, which we've never done. Probably never will. Who knows? But anyway, it's always fun to think and dream about stuff like that. And it'll probably never happen. But thanks for the thought. All right. Take it easy. Bye.